Greetings, this is Jim. Here, this is Rockwell's Talk coming at you. Today we're going to be talking about a topic I didn't really anticipate doing a video on anytime in the near future, but here we are. So, there was a video I caught on my YouTube page yesterday about how to save Star Wars, and it got me thinking, what's wrong with it, and how can we save it? How can it be saved? Look, we can't. We're not Disney. But anyway, so okay. Things to keep in mind is that even though, in my opinion, and in the opinion of some others, even though Solo was better than anticipated, it was still a flop. And to be perfectly honest, episode 9 doesn't look to be in much better shape. Admittedly, coming out and saying, "Hey, Billy D. Williams is going to be back as Lando." That's a step in the right direction. But it's too little, too late, I think, for some people. So, and now, how can I say that, with a year and a half out, how can I say that episode 9 is probably going to be a flop? I mean, you had a lot of longtime fans expressing their distaste for the direction Disney's taking the franchise in with their wallets. So, that does affect things after all. So, how can Disney fix this? How can Disney right the ship? Well, to put it simply, after episode 9, stop making Star Wars movies for a little while. I want a Boba Fett movie. I want it so bad. But episode 9, cut it off. Now, by a while, I'm talking, at least a good 10 years. At least. Now I know what you're thinking. I mean, there's a voice in the back of my head saying this, but Rock and Roll Spock, how are they going to make back the money that they, spent basically buying Star Wars? Well, for starters, let's go back. Let's go back about almost 40 years. To the early 80s. 1983. Return of the Jedi had come out in theaters and seemingly ended the story. Okay, sure. Maybe we'd get the 1, 2, and 3 and find out what happened before. But there were no plans to make 7, 8, 9, 30, 50, so on and so forth. But it still was a franchise that made money. I mean, yeah, you had when video rental became a thing, when 20th Century Fox and Lucasfilm opted to do home video copies. That helped make money too. Various editions too, I might add. In the 80s, Marvel was producing comic books. They're producing comic books now too. And then after a while, it became Dark Horse. There was a West End Games tabletop role-playing game that went through at least 2 printings. There were a toy line that lasted at least a couple years. I want to say 3 years after the movie. But yeah, merchandising. That's where the real money from the movie's made, after all. So it's not like if they stop making movies for about a decade, it's not like, Disney's going to stop making money off of Star Wars. No, they still got plenty of stuff to make money off of. There's still plenty of revenue streams from Star Wars. And they can get the fans interested in things in Star Wars. Then they say, okay, here's what we're going to do. And first off, and another thing when it comes to making Star Wars movies, don't do solo character movies. Star Wars is not a single character focused kind of thing. Rogue One worked because you had an ensemble. The original trilogy, the prequel trilogy, those worked as well as they to the degree that they did work, because you were focusing on multiple characters. Even the new ones work to a degree because you have multiple characters to focus on. Rogue One, again, it worked because you had the crew. And admittedly, it's pretty much that last third of the movie that really picks it up. Solo focuses on Han Solo. It's on it. A Boba Fett movie is going to be about Boba Fett. And that's same with an Obi-Wan movie. So anyways, yeah. So after do movies that, basically take 10 years off, then do, over the course of, 6 years, do another 3. But none of this one Star Wars movie every year thing again. That's a bad idea. Because, see, and again, bring up the prequels. Yeah, there's a lot of dislike for them. I do not entirely like the prequels. But at the same time, when they were coming out, I looked forward to each one. Like, oh, this is gonna be so good, because it had been, almost 3 years since the last one. And with episode 1, dear God, it had been, since a truly new Star Wars movie, it had been 16 years. 16 years since so yeah, that helped with, from a financial standpoint, that helped actually sell the movie. Because yeah, it's disliked quite a bit for various reasons, but it still made a shit ton of money. So, all right. Another thing, make sure that, to prevent movies, one movie within a group feeling uneven compared to the others. Make sure that they're plotted out when you bring in, when a director gets brought in. Disney, you say, okay, these are the plot. This is the plot. No going around saying, oh well, I'm going to change this, all these details just because you don't like it. You don't like what's here. We'll get somebody else who does. Anyways, also, casts actors and actresses as well, and hire writers, directors, so on and so forth, who are passionate about the franchise. I mean, just seriously, that does so much when, you know, the people involved like are enjoying what they're doing. Mace Windu doesn't get to do much in the prequel movies, but you know what? You can tell that with as little as he's doing, Samuel L. Jackson is enjoying himself. You know, I mean, and that's the kind of thing that really helps. You know, if the people making the movie are enjoying what they're doing, it'll go a lot further towards the fans enjoying what they're watching. But anyway, what the hell do I know? I'm just a guy who watches movies a lot and so buys action figures at 30 years old, 36 years old. So anyway, that's all I got for today. Tomorrow we got the weekly live stream, and we'll see what we got later on in the week. As always, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Links to my Facebook, Twitter, and Patreon are in the description box down below. Also, if you subscribe, make sure to hit that bell icon so you can be notified when I put up new videos. Anyway, that's it for now. So this is Rock and Roll Spock signing off, saying live long and rock hard.